One advantage of living in Japan is that the other foreigners that one is acquainted with are more interesting for the most part than the people one meets in one's own country. Those who come here of their own accord and who live here by choice tend to be different from ordinary people. If they had been ordinary people, they would never have come to Japan. Such people, in my experience, are very interesting on the whole. They have come to Japan for various reasons, but, for whatever reason, they have chosen to live in Japan. I have more friends among the foreigners in Tokyo than I would have if I were in England. This sounds like an exaggeration, but I do not think that it is. In England I would have many friends. But I do not think I would have such close friends. My friends here include Americans, Englishmen and people from other countries. As far as I know, these people are representative of their various societies. The interest in Japan that we have in common brings us close to each other and plays an important role in forming understanding and friendship between us. Earth is different from other planets because of water. Water has a tremendous effect on our planet. Nothing is as important as water to life on the Earth. But for water, life on the Earth would be impossible. Humans are composed of nearly 70% water, and we are dependent on water in many ways. We couldn't do without water even a day. However, serious water supply problems exist in regions where fresh water is in short supply, such as deserts. Even regions abundant in fresh water are not without problems. And maintaining the quality and quantity of water is very important. Worldwide, we are using more and more water, in part because our population is on the increase and in part because, on the average, each person is using more water. Especially in developing countries, the supply of water can't keep up with the demand for water. To meet the need for water, we must take whatever steps are necessary. I remember meeting an American by accident on a long-distance bus. He never stopped talking all the way, which annoyed me a lot. Americans in 9 cases out of 10 are a talkative people and it's easy to make friends with them. They feel most comfortable in putting their thoughts into spoken words. Little is left to the imagination of the listener. An American much prefers to say exactly what he has in mind. In talking with an American for the first time, you may notice that the conversation makes quick progress. It is common for travelers who have sat down beside each other to have almost finished exchanging their life stories by the time they get to their destination. If you should meet such a talkative American, you would not be so nervous. You need not think you have to answer all the questions you are asked. Just turn the conversation back to him by asking questions of your own. He will be content to talk about himself.